Good evening. We did it. We got a case. We got a case from Canada. We got a case from Canada, guys. And I got a refund for my scam case. So that was also very good news. My refund was processed today, and I tried purchasing it on May 30th. And today is June 16th, and I got my refund finally. So good seeing you all. Let's throw some tunes on in the background. Here's the case. It was inspected by the Canadian authorities in transit. This case is brought to you by Stu. Stu, thank you, Stu, for bringing this to us. And we've got, hang on. Oh, before I do this. Oh, the scam case. Hang on. Before we do the scam case. Ready? I was desperately looking for a Moss Troll Curio. So in front of you, in my formerly Dorito stained fingers, I have here 350. 350. Hey, JC Jensen, is this your case? Stu helped bring it all the way to the United States. But I did try looking for a troll curio. If Eric, you are watching out there, I don't think that there is a troll curio. I've sifted through in these formerly Dorito stained fingers 350 plus another 200 somewhere else. So I'm not sure what to do with all these trolls. Thought about packaging them up, sending them to Eric's Curiosa as a gift of trolls. Gift of trolls. Yeah, I'm only mine for a few minutes here until it becomes the possession of 23 brave souls who are, well, not so brave, because like this was a discount. We got some discounts. Whatnot's charging like $59 a pack or something like that. So we're able to kind of keep the prices relatively reasonable. So here are the top boxes of the case, inspected by the Canadian authorities. Crash, good to see you. I need to make my way out to the Goblins. Summers are really hard. Summers are hard, but I will be there quite often. Between the days of July 19th and August 19th, I will be at the Goblin as much as I can. So I plan to do a lot of sorcery between July 19th and August 22nd or 20th. Whatnot is a Cancer. Well, the thing about Whatnot is it's really like the instant I need a pack right now and I got to satisfy that. Like we don't do that here. Like we pre-sell. So that's like if you got to make the conscious decision to buy in. And I really do very little selling like as we go. I don't know. I thought about doing Whatnot for a while. I'm just like, it's just not me. So we've got all 6 boxes here. We got one JC. This one's a little open for us already. So this is our lucky box. Who knows what we'll find. I wanted to get in this break myself, but I oversold it just to hide demand. So I removed myself from the break. Whistle Pig. Yeah. Have you seen Pigment? So scam case, guys, as I start to break these, I'm going to break them all. We're going to put the packs back into the box, shuffle the box up. I'm going to make 23 things of 10. I'm going to keep the 4 extra packs because I didn't get in this break. So at least I'll have 4 to try to do something with. Obviously, the first 6 spins get a topper, which is like insta value. And then, oh no, I'm sorry. The first 6 spins get dust. And the last 6 spins get the toppers. So 12 folks tonight will win an additional item. I don't have anything extra to, give away. Should we? There it is, JC. We just cracked it. I don't have anything extra to give away for, insurance or anything like that. But what I can say is the prices of these are so good. I really kept it low for you guys. Okay, hopefully that was okay. Hopefully that dust worked out. Ugh. A little Yeah, it's okay. All right. So the scam case, I saw one on eBay for like 8,000. So it was, I'm just going to tell you guys. So I've bought a case off of a fellow on Discord, and the name of the eBay seller was the same name as the guy of the Discord. All right. And so I'm like, oh, that's great news. Let me message him. Maybe he'll do a deal off of eBay. So I message, and I haven't heard much back. And then so I was like, oh, what the heck, 8,000? I can get you guys a pretty good price, and everybody wins. The guy had zero feedback, though, so obviously I was like, oh, sketch. But I'm like, it's eBay, we're protected, right? Yeah, so you think, listen to this. So I buy it, and, you know, instantly I hear back from the guy on Discord, and he's like, that's my box and my picture. That's the one that you bought last September in 2025. He was like, but that's not me. And I'm like, I need to start shuffling these as I'm going. And I'm like, oh my God, it's a scam. So at that moment, I start messaging eBay. You can't get a hold of eBay anymore. There's no, like, you have to, like, go through the chat bot, and then you can finally get put through to somebody. And I'm explaining, like, what happened here. And it's high dollar. I'm like, cancel the sale before the guy ships. And they're like, oh, we're sorry, you don't want it anymore. Let's we'll open a case that you don't want it and see if the seller will can. I'm like, no, that's not what it is. Well, that's what they did. They entered a case that said I didn't want the item anymore. It's like, no, I want the item that's not a scam, but this is clearly a scam. And then days go by. Thankfully, the item never shipped. Probably the scammer forgot that they posted it, forgot the fake email account. And yeah, Phil with GI just forgot everything. Thank God they never shipped. But it was going on for weeks. So I called eBay, and they're like, yeah, we can't refund you. It's got to go through all these extra checks because it's like a high value item. So I'm like, what the heck? Like, hold the money. Then one person was like, well, we paid the seller out, so we're going to need to, like, claw back that money. And I'm like, I told you guys, don't pay the seller. It's a scam. Hold the money. They didn't hold it. So anyway, I call a bunch of times. Everybody tells me something different. I think I spent, no joke, 6 hours on the phone with eBay trying to get this settled. All for a scam case. And I finally did get it settled today. I got the notice that the refund is being processed. So I'm like, that's great. But be careful, because I had thought, you know, if it's a scam, you know, I'd be able to quickly get the money back. But that ain't the case. No pun intended. That ain't the case. You aren't getting your money back in like a reasonable period of time. It just ain't happening. Now, how does that work? We're already filled up here, and I have 2 boxes left. How does that happen? Is there too much air in here? Accounts with 0. Yeah, I know. It makes no sense. I think they were wrong. Because another person that seemed more knowledgeable was like, you know, we held the account in escrow, and like there's nothing. So I'm like, okay. But apparently, like, it has to go through multiple levels, even though the item never shipped. So I told him, like, look, guys, I'm gonna threaten a chargeback on my card here in a minute, and if I do that, it's like I'm gonna be banned from eBay, just like I'm banned from Old Marketplace, right? Because of this scammer nonsense. And I said, I'm going to be banned. And they said, give it a couple more days. So I'm like, whatever, I'll just give it a couple more days. And here we are. But moral of the story is, don't buy something that looks like a scam just because you think it'll be easy to get your money back. That should have been super easy to get my money back. And it spent me too much time, more time than I ever imagined on doing that. So that's the moral of the story. Crazy, huh? Of a box filled with MetaZoo. You know, I was just worried that like they're gonna send me like a box of garbage, and then I'm just gonna have to go through this whole process that they like ship this wrong item. It's gonna take like months to get the money back. And like 8,000 is no joke. That, you know, it's not like $500 or something like that where I'm just gonna like be like, all right, whatever. If I lose it, I lose it. It's 8,000, you know? So anyhow, we did get it back. We recovered it. Yeah, it's good. The eBay customer service has, as probably every company's customer service, has really gone downhill. I mean, you guys can imagine how much money I do in buys on eBay. All right. And that was the treatment that I received. And oh, this one's a little bit smushed. This is a Lucky Box. So you guys can imagine, if you don't have as much history. I've had my eBay account now for over 20 years. I was selling and flipping like old vintage games on eBay before they were vintage. You know, that's what I was doing. I did a lot of that in college. If you ever listen to like Reserve Investments and stuff like that, that guy's really good. You guys know who I'm talking about. I used to do a lot of stuff like that. In the early days of eBay, there was just a ton of money to be made. Now it's not quite as much. All right, we're just gonna, I don't know what to do here, because like the like, how am I supposed to shuffle this? Okay, somebody take a picture. So anyhow, couple updates. I did finish a full 67 set of known curios. All right, full 67, all of them. They're in my possession. I have every single one. I've been, a lot of them are PCG graded, a lot of them aren't. I've been in talks with Rudy on the VIP program to actually go down and visit him and get the rest of them graded personally. And do some video content down there and stuff like that. Hey, what's going on? This is a case of alpha. We are breaking a case of alpha tonight. So I plan on doing that, but we're going to have a special video here either this Friday or Saturday. Definitely with Mike, definitely with Ghost, maybe with Sophie. We're trying to get Sophie in. The time zones timing is really hard between, you know, the sun never sets on, will never set on this video. So, that's what we're trying to do. And then I'm selling some Frazettas. So if you guys are in need of foil Frazettas, I have the highest graded PCG foil Frazetta in the world. There's only one. 9.5 is the highest. I have the only 9.5. And I have that for sale on my site, Philosopher.cards. I also have a 9.5 CGC ruler of Thule available and a 9.5 Vile Imp foil available as well. So if you guys are wanting to pay the gold price and you didn't pull your courtesan tonight, that is a good option for you. I don't know what to do here. I'm fumbling, guys. I need another bag. I need to dump this into a bag so I can like spin it around. Hang on a second. When I drop all you guys' orders off at the post office, they all receipts end up here. That's what happens to them. I personally drop off every order at the postal service for you. All right, let's pour this into the bag and see if the bag will be a little easier to shuffle. Nope. You guys see Dryad, by the way, today? Severin's Dryad launch? I was gonna get, okay, so we're in the bag. Let's shuffle it up and we'll make it. I was gonna get one of the sketches, but I'm just like, guys, I went full Timmy on the rest of these curios, trying to just like finish. And I spent a lot of money. I was like, and pretty much everybody was like, name your price. Poison Nova, that's incredibly lucky. I did get an early bird as well. Only 30. Only 30. All right, I think we're shuffled. Let's start making things at 10. 2, We'll grab them from random spots in the bag. 5, 10. All right, we got 1. All right. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10. So we always work from front to back. 3. I'll be looking forward to Gen Con to see you guys, all you guys. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I did a lot of interesting, different content lately. I'm probably going to be doing more economics videos. I enjoy those. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm probably going to be breaking more Gothic, to be honest. Two, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. All right, so we've made 50 packs so far. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10. Got lots of sleeves tonight. Don't worry, lots of sleeves. I won't have to go tear down my setup. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Like the stream, this is probably one of the final case style streams you're gonna see anywhere, at least with these prices, unless things crash, which I wouldn't mind if they crashed for a little bit, which is one of the signs that it's not a bubble, because if you want it to crash to buy more, that means it's not a bubble, as you guys know. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, as you're well aware. Philonomics. 2, 4, 6, 10. Alright, we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Alright, we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 7, 8, 9, 10, make sure. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Alright. It should all be the same height. Gyarados! Oh man, can you imagine we found the Braum tonight? I've never pulled a foil P-Stone. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. P-Stone is feels like it's due. We've pulled just about everything else. Literally just about everything else. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Well, yeah, we ought to in about 250, 300 boxes, huh? Two, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. I think that's right. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yep. How quick did they sell out? They sold out. Well, originally they were $39 a pack. And that was when I was going to do Scam Case. Scam Case was $39 a pack. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So those sold out. I don't know. We could probably go back and look. Maybe 15 minutes. 15 minutes. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and then I upped them to 42 a pack. There's a lot of shipping involved. Stu did a lot of work to get them, right? So Stu, I think you guys can thank Stu and JC for this. Stu traveled 8 hours or something like this. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 8 hours to bring this box to you guys, and then dealt with some very unknowledgeable UPS employees up in the Edmonton location, I believe. Very, very unknowledgeable. Very sketch. UPS, if you're watching. Very sketch. Very sketch. You know what I'm saying, Stu? Sketch. Two, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. Like I said, I really wanted in on it, but I oversold. That was not the intent. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna do my best to try to team bag and tag things as we go with very little hiccups. This is usually the part that takes the longest. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. Some new folks, and not necessarily new faces, but new to the breaks are in here tonight, which is exciting. Hoping we have a good case here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. All right. There's not a lot of alpha left out there in the world, guys. Yeah, let's go with that. All right. At least they didn't steal the case. I know, Stu. I know. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and there's the 4 extras right here. So I will sit the 4 extras over here. Don't let me forget, there's kind of set off to the side. We start on this one here, we work this way. We come back up to here, we work that way, and then we work that way. Everyone's up on the wheel. Duncan's got 1. Hang on a second. Duncan's got 1, Devils got 1, Satori has 1, Steven has 2, Mad Cows has 1, Festoon has 1, T-Max has 1, Benji has 1, Shibby has 1, Whistlepig 2, Minoc 2, Stu 1, Stu got in, Enderfell 1, Cernicki 2, Spielrahu 2, Veldora, Abhend, and Raz Al Ghul. So good luck tonight, everybody. Obviously, remember, the first get the dust, and the last get the toppers. Let me move these out of the way. What am I doing here? We'll use up these sleeves first. Toppers. Let's see some action, guys. Obviously, we're entering this case wide-eyed and bushy-tailed like we do at the beginning of every opening with the grandest of hopes, so we will see how this goes. We will see how this goes. You can see I'm in rare form here tonight because we haven't breaking to that much alpha lately, so this is exciting. And it's going to get more and more exciting as time goes on, because imagine we're only 3 years past this release. We're only 3 years by it. That's it. All right, I'm done spinning. Here we go. You guys ready? 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everyone. And it's off. And we're off. Cernicki. All right, Cernicki. Here you go. We're going to slide. Let's just so I don't get anything confused, because I typically am good at that. We're going to set this here. I just have to remember I got to hold them kind of over the stuff over here. All right. So we've got Cave-In, Charm, Minecart, and an egg. Lizard. And we're off. Cave Trolls. Order Militia. All right, Torshammer, very nice. Candlemoss, Bosk. All right, did I check this? Yeah, all right. Slumbering, we got an Unland. Cave Trolls. All right. I thought for sure that Moss Troll would be a curio, guys. I thought for sure. If you're out there watching, oh, we got a foil. Atlas. Scarecrow. Plumed. Offerfish foil coming in. All right. It's lethal. It's lethal. It's lethal. Beautiful. Lethal. Bane. Oh, yeah, there we go. Jihad. There we are. No leopard. Tangle. All right, very nice on the Jihad. What are those going for? Betas are like 45, 50, right? So alpha's got to be like 90 on that. Gotta be. Gotta be. You don't know because there's no TCG player. You can't know. Dodge roll? Unlikely. Halliburn. Monster. Okay. Updraft Titan. We got the Titan. Dryads. I'm holding it wrong, guys. I had to change my setup here slightly. to incorporate all the things here tonight. I had to change the setup. All right. Oh, this feels heavy. Feels heavy. I don't know. Lots of ink in here. Oh, there he is. Lord of Unland. All right. Boss Troll. Nice hit on the Lord of Unland. Very nice. Actually, let's get these sleeves out. It's going to take me forever if I don't. There we go. Fireball. What's going on with this lighting? Is that good? That's good. Oh, what are the odds? A Crusade and Jihad in the same kit. That must be an omen, Stu. That must be an omen. There's not a lot of crimped cards out there, that's for sure. Must be an omen. Crusade and Jihad. Cernicki. Oh, Kraken. Little troll. Okay. Now's the fun part where I gotta figure out the best way to do this here. The best and most efficient way to sleeve all these up and keep them all organized. All right, one. The delisted duo. It's kind of like me. Banned. I'll be banned from eBay. I'll banned from every marketplace. And I got banned from Neuroscape, guys. The Neuroscape marketplace. There was these guys on there. I posted a case for like clearly market value. Perfectly normal market value. And then this gang of like gangbangers comes in and was like, it's too high, he's scalping. I bought him off the Kickstarter, so it's not like I'm scalping. All right, I'm not scalping. I bought it off the Kickstarter. All right, but they felt it was too high for the game piece army, and they started coming at me in mass, and I called them out on it, on their pseudo moderation. I'm just gonna actually seal up. We're just gonna do it this way. You guys love the gold mailers. Cernicki. So that's how I'm gonna do them. All right. Makes sense? And we're on. I just, I can't stand, you know, oh. Cernicki, I'm gonna have to set this aside. This was yours. For you have another pack of you know, so I'm gonna set it aside, and for your next one. All right. I just can't stand by for egregious things. I am compelled to take action and stand up for what is right. And the game piecers don't like it. You know, when you got the group think on Discords, right? Raz Al Ghul, good luck, man. You got the group think on Discords where it's more important about how everybody feel than it is about, oh, warp spasm. You're off to a good start there, Raz. How everybody feel and not about the right course of action. And you got all these poorly modded Discord marketplaces, right? And that's what happens. That's what happens. But eBay, I'm kind of, like I said, I'm very disappointed in their ability to react to the reporting of scams. And, oh, Raz, there she is. It's going to be a good night. It's going to be a good night. There it is. We are rich, Noble. We are rich. There she is. Raz just hit her. Raz just hit, and he hit her first Vile Imp. So, Raz, you are doing well. Doing well already, Raz. You know, it's gonna be a good night because I didn't put enough top loaders here. So, that's an issue. Come on. Apparently I didn't eat enough today, and I'm like shaking. All right, there she is, Raz. Boom. Boom. First one of the night. Let's see how many courtesans we can find here this evening. Teleport. Okay, that was a dud there, Raz. That was a dud. Your first dud. Courtesan, not even sure what she's doing these days in the non-foil. Skellion? Osk? First imp of the night too. We, remember the other opening? We just saw tons of imps. Tons of imps. I always bring the ladies in when I come in the stream. That's oh. Wicked Witch. I thought I was seeing, the ruler. I thought I was seeing it. I was one off, guys. Wicked Witch. Sorry to get your hopes up there, Raz, but you already did well. You already did well. 5 to 6. You did well. You did good. Undertaker engine. All right, we got the cave trolls. Okay. Raz, very nice. Very nice. Oh, we did it this time, though. We definitely did it this time. I summoned him. I said, he's here. He's here, Raz. He's here. Remember the last pack? I was like, oh, it's ruler. It's ruler. It's ruler. And here's ruler. Guys, I need more. What am I going to do here? Raz, ruler, courtesan, like... You got to buy me, like, a lunch or a beer or something at the Gen Con, Raz. We got a stack. And you got dust. You got dust. And you got a ruler, and you got an imp, and you got a courtesan. Beautiful. Beautiful. How do you knock that? Raz, you're just killing it. Riddle Sphinx. Alright, entangle. Another imp. Raz, this is everybody's gonna be mad. You got him. You got some good hits. Is he even here? Where is Raz? Oh! Raz! Raz, you're just like on a tear. I don't even know what's happening. You're gonna use this whole stack. This whole stack of sleeves here. Of the top loaders. That's insane. It's gonna be a crazy night, apparently. Oh, 7 league boots. Swamp buffs. All right, Raz, that was insane. That was one of the best things of openings I've seen in a while. It's been no foils, not a single foil in any of your packs. I mean, who's complaining, right? Who's complaining? I don't need to label these either because I'm gonna put them in the thing, and the thing gets the label, so it's like I don't need to label it. I know, Dell. I know. Holy cow. He's got this like crazy luck anytime he comes into the breaks. He's like got some good karma or something going on with him. I don't know what it is. He's a character. All right, let's get these sleeved up into here. We'll get a little protection in there. There we go. Yeah, we love tape here on this channel, as you guys know. So we're just gonna put an extra piece of tape here because we love tape. I love tape. I love tape. And that goes there. Actually, I want to put this in first. So you got your dust, Raz. I didn't forget your dust. Luckily. Raz, if you want additional insurance on that, make sure you reach out to me and let me know. Raz Al Ghoul. 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 All right. Feed the homeless. Next up. Stu. It's you. Good luck, Stu. That's a tough act to follow. We'll see what we can do. You guys are gonna be like, someone get him off the air. Cut his stream. Cut it. Somebody cut the internet. All right, here we go. Oh, a mix. And you got a dust, Stu. You got a dust. Okay, Pudge. Recurring, that's a good... Oh, Violent. Recurring is a good sign. Recurring is a great sign. Candlemoss. Oh, minor explosions, Stu. There we go. Very nice. Get this fool off the air. Pull him off. Oh, we got another foil coming in. Devil's Egg. Second Devil's Egg of the night. Oh, a dodge roll. Doge roll. Okay. It's actually a really clean dodge roll. Really nice looking. Oh yeah. What the heck? All these pop-ups for my mic setup over here. Come on. Get him off the air. Alright, here we go. Crater Eyes. Oh, can we do it? Cave Trolls. We're just gonna look now. Oh yeah. He's not in the Curio slot, but not a Gridlord. I did acquire a Gridlord too. Fan reached out over email. Someone done a nice... We haven't seen any duels on it. Over email, because they're not on Discord or anything like that, and did a nice deal with me for a Gridlord. There's not many Gridlords out there, but I think, you know, he wanted me to have it in the collection as the final ones I needed. Riddle Sphinx, man, a couple Riddle Sphinxes already. Wall of Air. Come on, Stu, let's see something here. Good on, Brooks. Almost no trolls, that is true. Oh, we got a foil. Oh, it looks like a good one. Mixed Terra. Oh yeah, Screaming Skull. Love that one. Little Benson Screaming Skull. Oh yeah. The reds. The reds always look so good, guys. Elite Foil. We got one Elite Foil in the tally. The Tiddler. Oh, we got another foil. It looks like a decent one too. Rift Valley. Belmont. And an Upwelling. Alright. Stu, you're getting a ton of foils. Last pack, Stu. Good luck. Thanks for bringing this case to us. Primordial. And a Flame Wave Elite. 2 Elite foils. You can't complain about that in 10 packs. That's for certain. That's for certain. We're going to just stick that in there like that. Stu, these will be headed back to Canada. Back to Canada. A one alpha's journey from case to break. Does anybody know what I'm referencing there? Anybody know? Rochelle. McGridlord. Mayor McGridlord. Why do I keep picking them up backwards there? All right. All right, Stu. Do. All right. Onward. Lots of foils, Stu. Lots of foils. We still have another dust. You'll get the whistle. You'll get the little flimsy dust there. There you go. Be careful with it. All right. Good luck, Whistle Pig. Oh, Whistle Pig! What a case so far, guys. Oh my god. Monastery, boom. And again? No grid, though. We saw it at the beginning there. Holy cow. What a case so far. I mean, you can't complain about this. We're going to see an Aqua Core for sure, too, right? Because we always see the Aqua Core with the P Stone. We usually see the Ruler and Courtesan together. So, excellent P Stone there. Don't know what this is doing these days, but I'm sure it's pretty good. And, yeah, that's a great hit. We had a Death Speaker. Not the right one. So far, so good, guys. So far, so good. Frontier, Carchemish. Okay. Well, Whistle, you're kind of ahead. The rest of this is free. Windmill. Windmill. Oh, foil. Oh, is it the... You know, yeah, it is. Seeds. All right. All right. Oh, yeah, it's the crabs. It's the crabs. Only thing better is Muck Lampreys. Only thing better is Muck Lampreys there. Island? Okay. Hey, there he is, Mike. Got a free city. Another windmill. Another imp. A troll. Alright. Crazy hits so far tonight, Mike. Crazy hit. Oh, another foil. Can you guys tell what that is? I think I can. Getting rusty, guys. I haven't done a ton of alpha. We normally do like one Moon Clan. Very nice. We normally do like an alpha break a week. I'm rusty. I broke those 2 boxes for myself. They weren't the greatest boxes in the world, but they were fine. You know? It was fun. It was fun. Mix Terra, another mix. Heat Ray. Oh yeah, Spear. Okay. Whistle, last pack. Good hits. Oh, Lighthouse. Infiltrate. Very nice. Vosk. Okay. Yeah, the Disintegrate's going for like 20 bucks these days in alpha. Yeah, and if anybody's out there, if you want to pull, if you want a Courtesan foil, the gold way, and not the iron way, I got one on my site. It is the highest graded PCG Courtesan foil in existence. None other match it. There are no other 9.5, and probably never will be, because they got a little harsher in their grading. 9.5 Courtesan. Probably will never be. Unless we pull one tonight. If we pull one tonight and everybody's like, I'm jealous, I want that in foil, and Braz is like, you know what? I really want the Ruler in foil, the Imp in foil, and the Courtesan in foil. There you go. There you go. Whistle, excellent. Almost as good as Raz, but just in a single card. A single card. Okay, we got a Whistle. Whistle Pig. All right, we're good. Remove and spin. Good luck. Remove all that extra chaff weight. Minoc! Minoc, welcome and good luck. I think you got 2 in the kitty here tonight. What's going on? Poison Nova. Windmill again. Okay, a Court Jester. All right. Disenchant. Miracle. Nothing crazy there. Raz pulled tonight a non-foil Courtesan, non-foil Ruler, and a non-foil Aquamarine Core, and a non-foil Imp, So Raz has pulled an insane amount tonight so far. Stu pulled a couple foil elites. All right, we got Cerberus. A couple foil elites, but you know, Whistle got the P stone. So we're definitely gonna see an Aqua Core. Definitely. I'd bet money. I'd bet money we're gonna see an Aqua Core tonight. Oh, a second Lord of Unland. That's kind of wild. It's almost like a Finwife event. Kind of wild. All right, Minoc. Let's see some foils. Oh, a second Spear of Destiny. I think I forgot to sleeve the other Spear of Destiny. Sorry about that, Whistle. All right. Courtesan and Ruler. Yes, that is correct. That is correct. It was wild. It was insane. In 10 packs. He ran the gauntlet. Almost got the Death Dealer and ran the gauntlet in 10 packs. Rest in peace, Serpent. Those are what stories are made of. Oh, we got a foil. Oh, Minoc. Oh. I think this is what I think it is. Seer 1 Hydra. Dead of Night. Oh, it is. There she is. Everybody get in on that Dryad today. A little bit of Mother Nature vibes from Dryad, huh? Oh boy. Beautiful. Congrats there, Minoc. I mean, obviously she's not one of the most played cards in the game, but in terms of beauty, it is unmatched by only the 4 original avatars. She gave birth to the 4 original avatars. Did you know that, guys? Beautiful. Unlikely. Oh, another foil. Oh. Okay. Okay. Divine. Divine is good. We love Divine. Hey, did I team bag the Alpha Core? The P Stone, I'm sorry. Did I team bag the P Stone? Does anybody remember? I need to know if I team bagged that. Because it needs to be. Oh yeah, Ruler and Courtesan do appear in the same box, but think of this way. Think of what I mean by this. We've got 23 kits of 10 packs from 6 boxes. I shuffled them all up, and he managed to get both of them in 10 packs. That's the astounding thing. You know, that's the odds, unless there's 2 boxes of Courtesans and Rulers in here, which, who knows? Who knows? And the odds are higher of pulling, you know, both in the same 10 packs. We could get into a odds discussion here, but yeah, the odds of that after shuffling it in 2 separate containers, that's the feat. Did I team bag? Do you guys remember? Did I team bag that P-Stone, guys? Whistle, did I team bag your P-Stone? Please tell me. I need to make sure I team bag these because I don't want anything flopping out. You know what I'm saying? We don't want any slippage. We gotta throw extra tape on because we love tape. Beautiful card, Minoc. Beautiful card. Minoc. All right. We're up next. Festoon or Minoc? Festoon. Good luck, Festoon. Oh, you get a dust. Congrats on your win. Who is? Cal's like, that is a good question. Spin, lightning bolt. Okay. Come on, Festoon. Bolts. Vaults of Zol. All right. Royal Bodyguard. We got a foil. Oh, a wild-looking foil. You guys know what that is? You guys know what that is? Is that a Relentless Crowd? Disenchant. All right. Beautiful. Beautiful. Pull back the tape and not sure if you did. It was cut off screen. Ah, okay. I might need to open your bag afterwards, Whistle, and repack it. I just want to... I don't like the risk of it slipping and something happening while in transit. I don't like that. We don't need any slippage. Devil's Egg. Lots of Devil's Eggs tonight. Lots and lots and lots of Devil's Eggs tonight. Master Tracker. Come on. Oh, yeah, Festoon. There you go. There you go. We pulled an Ami and now an Onyx, and I guarantee a G-word guarantee that not even your best friend Rudy will say that there is an Aqua Core in here somewhere tonight. Oh yeah, there it is. G-word. G-word. Okay, little Belfry. Oh yeah, there she is, Drown. Festoon, you're doing well. You're doing well. Lots of foils, couple uniques, nice Onyx. 2 packs left too. Oh, foil? Oh, do we have another healing upon us? Cave Trolls. There is another healing upon us. Nice imp. Healing is upon us. Very nice. Let's check the troll. Alright. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hot box, it's a case. We have a case. Oh, we got another Mixed Terra. That's like our 5th Mixed Terra. Cave Trolls. Okay. All right, Festoon, good stuff. I am pretty pleased overall with your polls. It wasn't bad. It was above average. Above average. We love tape. Go ahead and tuck that guy in there nice and safe like. And we'll sleeve up your core there. Core with a little bit of extra for the road. There we go, very nice. Like to tuck the cores in first. All right, Festoon. Very nice. Up next, we've got Eldora. Eldora, good luck. I believe that's it of the dust, by the way. Onward, unlikely. Cave Troll. I sure hope we see another unique foil. So far, good case. I mean, we've had worse. We've had worse. All right, Veldora, good luck here. Polar, come on. Violent. Island. All right. All right. Mix Aqua, more mix. Oh, foil. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, sinkhole. It's really shiny, whatever it is. Oh, there it is, the albatross. You don't see the albatross too often, huh? You don't often see that albatross. But in those Canadian cases, that's where the albatross be. In the Canadian cases. Alright, Dwarven Forge always fakes me out, guys. Blood Ravens foil, alright. Alright, Veldora, Blood Ravens. These packs feel like they have like extra glue on them. Alright, Aqueduct. Magellan, Violent, Blood Ravens. Yeah, so the end of my scam case saga is here. It's complete. Cave Trolls, we got a foil. Oh yeah, Common Sense coming in. Great hit. Good hit on the end there, Veldora. A couple nice foils. Let's check these trolls. Alright. Alright. Nope, it needs a little extra protection here. Here we go. Veldora, I got like a stack of stuff for you. I'm probably gonna send it. I think I've had it for some time. I'd like to try to get as many folks out as possible. I think I got a lot for you too, Duncan, if you're out there and watching. Okay. Veldora. All right. Yeah, not too bad. Like the stream, Steven. I don't know that I have too much on hold for you, Steven. No, I do. I have a couple things. All right, good luck. Chaos. Good way to start. Another Infiltrate. Very nice. Guys, are you excited for this curio video I'm doing? Me, Mike, Ghost, definitely. Maybe Sophie, maybe Mirage. Trying to work out times and schedules and such. I'm also trying to make a very special video at the beginning. So I hope you tune in. Wall of Fire. We're going to go through literally all 67 known curios, spending about 2 minutes on every curio for a 2.5 hour long video. It'll be great. Seer 1? All right, Steven. Entangle. Man. I am calling the Gilded's curios. Well, in the myth and lore of the 67, I consider them Gildeds, but I consider them part of the curios, and the reason for it is because it takes the curio slot, for one. It must be in the curio slot, and Earthquake, very nice. And the other thing is it displaces the odds of pulling the non-gilded cards. So I interpret the curio, or I interpret the gildeds, seasoned, as curios for those two reasons. They must take the curio slot, and they must displace the odds of other curios. And the other curios in Arthurian Legends are very, very hard to pull, just along with the gilded, and your odds are about 1 in 75 boxes. Sorcerer, see, this is not in the curio slot. You'll find the Grid Lord in a different slot than the... I know we check it every time. You never know. Someone in the curio factory could probably screw it up. Primordial. Oh, man, Steven. Come on. Man, Steven, that was probably the only rough kit so far of the night. Well, they may acknowledge the curios, the gilded's existence, because they may not classify it as a curio, but from pull odds, they displace the others, which means that from a pull rate perspective, they would count. So I would consider the gildeds. Now, Archie, the infamous Archie, that is 100% a misprint. The ones that were pulled were not pulled in the curio slot. All right, for one. Two, there's no myth or lore or meaning, trolling, anything like that behind the Archie. So therefore, Archie is not a curio. And Mike removed that from the official record as rightfully should. Mike had that one removed. No, I did pull a Toll Bridge curio with a non-foil ring in it. That was probably a really wild pack. That was one of my more wild packs. Toll Bridge plus ring. Yeah. Mad Cows. All right, good luck, Mad Cows. Good luck, Mad Cows. Curio hunting is like a science of sorts. You had a narcotic, great hit. Cave Trolls. All right, Mad Cows, you're off to a good start. Yeah, I mean, maybe you call the gilded a curio, maybe you don't call it a curio, but it certainly takes the slot of one, and it certainly takes the odds of finding a non-gilded curio. So they may acknowledge the gilded, and while they may call it something else, Unland, I think like not acknowledging the gilded would be like a kind of a bad decision, right? Because they're so like beautiful. But if you think about it and think of it this way, curios are not on TCG Player. See, like this isn't in the curio slot, but we'll check it. Oh, a nice browse. Curios are not on TCG Player, and the gilded are not on TCG Player, right? So we also have that where, you know, it is technically not acknowledged because it's not provided in the file to another mixed Terra to TCG Player. Oh, it gets me every time, guys. It gets me every time. I always think it's a foil P stone. Every time I think these guys are P stones. It got me there. It got me. Good hit, but it got me. Yeah, Gilded Czar curios at first. Oh, Mad Cows. Well, we know what that is. Another devil's egg kind of coming in there, telling us, boom, Roots of Zol. I'm still not Roots of Zol. Roots of Yggdrasil. Oh boy. I'm losing, it's getting late. That's a beautiful foiling on that card though, guys. Very, very, very nice looking card. Mad Cows, excellent. So we've got a Mother Nature tonight, and we've had a foil Roots here tonight. Both beautiful. It's a little offset. The box is offset quite a bit, as you can see there, but that's okay. That's all right. We're just going to put it in this while I have this sitting there. Boom. Yeah, you have them listed as curios, and I believe they should be. So I believe you have it listed correctly, Mike. I would not show. Oh, and is that more crabs? This is a crab-filled evening. Okay, little elementalist. It is more sedge crabs. Mad cows, you're killing it. What the heck? What the heck? All right, there we go. You're killing it, Mad cows. Beautiful. Yeah, we love the Hoover Curios. We do. Another foil. Oh my! Oh, a Midland Army. Oh, a Cave Trolls. Oh, a Gnome Hollows. Wow. All right, so we got the Gnome. Check the Trolls. Nothing on the Trolls. Midland Army. Mad cows. These just keep on giving. The Gnome Hollows looks great. Looks great too, by the way, guys. Looks great. What a kit. It's not done yet. It's not done giving. Guys, the back end of this, I worry about what's going to happen at the back end. Things are just too good right now. Things are just too good. Oh, our third Spear of Destiny. Things are just too good. You just got too much there. I'm worried about the back end of this box, of this case. Oh. But I was wondering if there were more Gothic curios. All right. So I don't know if you guys saw at the beginning of the video, but I bought 350 additional moss trolls to try to find a missing Gothic curio. And I was unsuccessful, which means that the moss troll most certainly does not have a curio version. I would have found it in 450 different moss trolls. I'd have found one. From like 15 different people, I'd have found it. You know? Keith Parkinson. Yeah, man, thanks for joining. Congrats on those Mad Cows. That's well, it wasn't you don't see that kind of 10-pack break all the time. All right. That's not typical. All right. Mad cows. All right. Good stuff. Onward. T-Max. T-Max coming in. Good luck. Okay, rest in a little peace. Muck Lampreys, Wicker. I'm excited for the next set, but like, you know, Gothic still has more to give. As much as I hate to say it, I like the fact Gothic had less curios. It caused less of us to rip it like crazy, which I think in turn was good for. If it had 18, I'd still be ripping Gothic. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it was probably a good decision. As much as I hate to say that, because, you know, I like to collect the curios. Polymorph's a nice value. As much as I like to collect them, it was probably a good thing. Curiosities. Oh, a little major explosion. T-Max, come on, let's see something. Like I said, I was a little worried. The Mad Cows just kind of got too much. Lost Troll? You got a little too much. No. Gothic restock, yeah. Archimish. I mean, a little tiny distro restock would probably not hurt any. Oh, T-Max. T-Max. Boom. I think I got mine up listed 9.5 PCG. I got it up to like $5.99. Something like that right now. Boom. A little foil imp will never hurt anybody, huh? Great hit. Beautiful. Beautiful. It actually looks really good too. You know, I'd probably, yeah, a little whitening on the corners, a little whitening down on the bottom edges. It probably won't get a good edge grade, but I'd probably still, I don't know. I'm the knucklehead that has a play set of foil imps that I run in my deck. You know, of the alpha imps, by the way, guys. I run them in my deck. Because I'm a nutball. Alright, maze. Stone has some massive light. Oh. Me. No, it's like ruins. Yeah, I for whatever reason my software gives me like a 15-second lag. It's like integrated into my streaming thing. It's like OBS, and it, for whatever reason, it gives me like a 15-second lag. I don't know why. Sneak thief. Maybe it's just like in case I do something really dumb, I can like cut it. I don't know. Tragedy. Very good. All right, T-Max, good hits, good value. This was very nice value so far. Very nice value. I think the next set will be some sort of Egyptian theme and Viking theme. I think it's going to be like, just like we see on the spoiler. Something like that. Something like that. YouTube has an option to choose preferred latency. It can reduce it, but you might... I don't know that I have. I don't know that I have. I might need to look into that. That could be why. I have chosen high quality streaming because I want to make sure that the images are crisp for everyone's viewing pleasure, and maybe in doing that it did change the latency. I need to look at that. That's a good call out. T-Max. Good hit, T-Max. Good stuff. That is good to know. Whistle Pig, round two. Round two. Go. Oh. Oh, Great Wall. Barry? Mask? Oh, there he is, Crown Prince. You see that yellow and you just like, you just wonder, what is that? You know? You know what I'm saying? Purge. And like I said, the Canadian cases have the albatross. The Canadian cases love albatross. They love it. If Stu knew all the albatross in this case, he'd be like, let's wrap it up. Okay, another foil. Stu would be like, King of the Realm, second king. He'd be like, I'm keeping the case. Sleep. Beautiful. Yeah, Mike, we're doing a whole case tonight. So we're a little over halfway through the case, I believe. Little over halfway. Capus. Boyle, another imp. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, shoot me a message. That would be helpful. I'd like to have that good for our Curio stream here coming up on the weekend, which would be great. Have that all nice and healthy. Oh, another foil? Little seer. Okay, and second upwelling of the night in foil. Kind of weird. Where's my sleeves? There we go. Okay, second upwelling of the night. Another foil. Is it another gilded? A gilded. And a wicker. Let's check the troll. No. I gotta remember to stay hydrated. I get parched in these. I forget to get myself drinks. Last one. Okay, Whistle Pig, here we go. Seasoned. Okay. All right. Let me get more team bags out here. Very good. Yeah, all 67 curios. Known. I have to say known. Do I need to say known, or are we all confident if that's it? Are we confident? Are we confident? Yeah, I need to hydrate. I got some body armor, some light body armor, trying to watch the old carbohydrates. Trying to watch the old carbohydrates, Whistle Pig. Whistle Pig, there we go. Oh! And get this a body armor light. Hang on. Very good. And onward. Yeah, it could be in Gothic, right? If it's like so subtle and it's an ordinary, there's a chance. I think the chance is low. Benji, all right, Benji, good luck. I think the chance is low. There's a chance. East-west. Pirate ship. Who called the pirate ship? Polar. Blizzard. All right. Yeah, my Crown Sorcerer sold, guys. My Crown Sorcerer. So of the 4 I was selling, one's down. Blizzard. 1 soldier's down. Beautiful. All right, Benji. Wicked. Okay. We pulled just so many uniques. I was a little bit worried that we're gonna be hitting a dry spell. Vile Imp. Okay. Like the Survivors of Servia, that thing has had like 600 non-foil sales. Like someone either really likes that art, or you know, someone found something that they don't want to say. Yeah, that's the thing too. So like, you know, Eric hasn't said much to me. All right, Eric hasn't said much to me, but he probably won't even remember saying this. But at the Courtesan Cup, or not the Courtesan, the Sorcery Con Las Vegas, I spoke with him very briefly, and he said, if you love curios, then you're gonna love Gothic. That's what he said. Now that could be meaning like, you know, a crazy City of Glass curio, which is really wild. Oh, a foil. Oh, Squirming Mass, Mad Dash. Oh, a troll and another troll. Could it be that? Possible. Possible. Could it be the Dapper Manor? Maybe. Maybe. I mean, the Gossamer Ghost is pretty great. So the ones that are there in Gothic are pretty great. I do really like them. Oh, Benji. You got a lot of last pack magic there. Drums of Doom. And you got a Crossroads in the foil, just like the mat here that we're on. Look at that. It's like meta. Very nice. A crossroads within a crossroads. We're going to put that just a little inside there for protection. Don't quite want to put a top loader. Top loaders are a thing of their own from a shipping perspective. All right. Very nice hits there, Benji. You're going to love how hard they are to pull in God. That could be, because I've never pulled one. And you saw my Gothic Throne, guys. And I've never pulled one. I mean, the Desecrate Curios, like, very historic. You know, it's really solid. I mean, all the Curios in Gothic are solid. Fallen Angel's great. Right? Well, I slipped on a card sleeve there. Very good, Benji. Well, folks, we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 kits left. We are slightly over halfway in this marathon case. In the marathon case. Benji. Okay. All right, next up. Satori, good to see you, Satori. Here we go. Perhaps a production issue. Well, this is a very loose pack, Satori. I don't know what to think of it. Oh, a crown? Nice way to start. It was a very, very loose. They're just flopping around in there. Foil? Foil. Windmill. Oh, nice Grandmaster. Oh, foil recurring Spectre. That puts us up to 3 elite foils? 4, counting the Crossroads. 4 elite foils. 2 unique foils. Oh, yeah. Oh, can you imagine we pull Devil's Egg tonight? Oh, my God. Foil? Screaming Skull? Oh. Oh, Satori. Yeah. Is this what I think it is? Oh, yeah, Satori. Oh, my God. What a case, guys. What a case. What a case. And this is really clean. Oh, beautiful. Great hits, Satori. Absolutely beautiful. There it is. Oh, yeah. Man, even when I think the back half has not as much to give, it still gives. It still gives. Beautiful, Satori. 3 unique foils coming in so far, guys. 3. We got another infiltrate. 3 infiltrates. Yeah, we did pull foil fate with the 2 cores. That's right. All right, we got the Valks. Okay, a little mass. Well, Satori, you're good. All these others are just bonus rounds. Just bonus. Okay, Death Speaker, not the right one. Okay, we got the Elementalist. Master Track. Last one, Satori. Good packs. That was really fighting me. Okay, Windmill Mountain Giant. Okay. Great hits, Satori. That was awesome. Atlantean Fate. I think we've pulled on this channel, I think 4 Atlantean Fate foils. I think. Which feels kind of nuts. All right, Satori. Man, I thought I was all prepared. I got everything good except for getting enough top loaders out. I guess that's a good omen. You know? You know what I mean? Append. Append, good luck. Okay, we got the Nova. Little Crossroads. Good luck, Append. What's going on, Matt? Oh. Oh, what do we got here? Drums of Doom? Crave Golem, beautiful. I always think Crave Golem's a good card. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, I know, 550. My PCG 9's listed for like 550 or 599 on my site, which is wild. Maybe I have it too low. On TGM too. Trusted Games Marketplace, the only marketplace that doesn't ban me. Did you hear on Mike? I was almost banned from eBay. Is that whole scam case? I promised a death dealer. Oh, I don't know. I can't believe I actually acquired one though. Very thankful for our fellow over in Germany that did that deal with me, and for Ron for helping to get it over to me. So very thankful. You know, with some of these grails. Oh, second Atlantean Fate of the Night. Some of these grails are you know, just going to become more and more scarce. You know, over time, fewer and fewer get listed. They fall into hands of folks that hold for long term, and you know, they're just less and less out there, which is, I think, what's happened. Oh, what a great case, guys. Oh yeah, Blink. Beautiful. And no. Blink and Atlantean Fate. Great stuff so far. No, nothing on that. Blink's great. I have a bucket list of things I want to get banned from for sure. I just can't stand the injustices. I just have to say something. And then it makes like game piecers, or it's like, you know, it's too abrasive for, you know, someone, and they ban me. Oh, a little twist. That's our first like twist of, you know what I mean? We twist our fate back to whatever we had before. All right. Append, not terrible. Definitely not one of the top here tonight, but not terrible. Definitely not top. Blink foil, those great. Atlantean Fate's great. So I mean, some good pulls in there. Yeah, that was wild though, the way that eBay handled that $8,000 scam case. Thank God, like I said, the guy didn't ship. I probably still wouldn't have my money back right now. So again, if you guys are like considering buying or testing something that looks scammy on eBay, just don't do it. You're gonna, especially if it's a high dollar, you know, you're gonna be out your money for a while if you don't have to fight longer to get it back. Like I said, I threatened to go to my card and charge back. And if I do that, there's a risk that I get banned from eBay. I can help Steve with some bans. People love to ban me. They just love banning me. I don't know why. Look at his face. Such so pleasant, so happy and loving. Append. They love to ban. The big old hammer comes down and says, "Get that boy out of here." All right. We are up here now. Shibby? We got Shibby. All right. Good luck, Shibby. Love your tool. Shibby's tool out there. We got it baked into Trusted Games Marketplace, and he's, don't know what that is, but it's interesting to me. Very interesting to me. Same thing did happen to Socrates. That's a good point. All right, we got the air, a little mix air coming in. We're just gonna slow roll. I don't know what this is. It could be a polar bears. It is polar bears. All right. Thought maybe you had a chance, so I slow rolled you. Slow rolled you, Shibby. Polar bears are still great though. I love the card. As for me, I love the card. A royal bodyguard. More polar bears. Again, I'm a little worried we're going to go into a dry spell with all those good pulls. Puppet. Oh, what's this? Exorcism. Very nice. Slow roll. Exorcism. Beautiful. Oh, our second one of the night, guys. Shibby. And she comes out for you. And she comes out. I'm going to have to find more. I'm going to have to find more top loaders. I got to dig deep. I got to dig deep for the top loaders. Well, hang on a second. We got to dig deep. We got to go deep here. No top loaders, but I got these like Beckett things. We'll do that for now. We'll do that for now. Another rulers in weight. Another rulers in weight. Somewhere to be found. But that would explain the odds for Raz. Remember we mentioned that earlier? That it was like, seemed rather lucky for Raz. I do need to tape this, unfortunately. Just like that. I don't want any risk of her escaping your grasp. So we're going to do that. It isn't sample pack courtesan, doesn't count. Drums of Doom and Dryads. Second courtesan of the night. This case keeps giving, and this Canadian case is very fine to us. Did we see? We did not see the Aqua yet either. We didn't see the Aqua, and there may be indeed a second ruler of Thule hanging out. Odds will say there are. Should we? Another Drums of Doom. G-word guarantee it. Shibby, I mean the rest of these are free, right? Oh, a foil. Death Speaker, not the right one. And a Shifting Sands with more imps. Beautiful Shifting Sands in Alpha. There is something special about Alpha foils though, guys. Oh, little Mother Nature in the non-foil. Little something special. Angel's egg, first angel's egg of the night. Will the 5 whales be able to absorb the infusion? I don't know. The non-foils are a little easier to absorb than the foils. Because, like, you figure, how many foils are there? What, 250? 255? Whatever it is? So it's like, when one comes to market, you just buy it. Guys, back in my youth, I played World of Warcraft quite a bit. And this was the early days of the World of Warcraft marketplace, where I have ultimately got banned from. Not joking, wish I was joking, not joking. I ultimately got banned from because I was manipulating the silver ore market on the World of Warcraft marketplace. So if you guys remember in the early days, you could auction and they were gold. It was before all the gold inflation, before World of Warcraft Classic. Like, we're talking back in the day. And what I would do is I would sell silver ore, because everybody needs silver ore to kind of class up, right? You had to take the ore, you had to turn the ore into stuff and you know, class up. So what I would do is take the silver ore and I'm gonna slide her in nice and gentle, like, there we go. I like it. I would take the silver ore and I would list it for a crazy high price. Crazy high price. And good stuff, Shibby. And what would happen was people would bring their silver ore to market. Well, the thing about the silver ore market in World of Warcraft was you had to be at that mid-level. Right, silver ore was like level 30 to 50, because beyond that you were in fancier ores. All right, much fancier ores. So most people got through those 30 to 50 and they only needed silver ore and only found silver ore in those areas during a short period of time. So not a lot came to market, but a lot of people wanted to create more characters. In order to level up those characters, they just thought they'd buy the silver ore because they had all these other characters with a lot more money. All right, follow me here. Duncan, good luck, Duncan. Follow me here. So the way I operated was I would just simply buy out whatever silver ore step was under my price. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What a night, Duncan. Oh, my God. She's like textured or something, too. Oh, my God. What are we doing here tonight? This is insane. What an amazing case. If we don't hit anything else the rest of the case, this case was great. We don't even have to hit a single thing else. That's amazing. Beautiful, Duncan. Absolutely beautiful. So, where's I going with this? So I would buy the silver ore at whatever people were selling for cheaper than me. And, I would list it at my price. So I was essentially market manipulating the silver ore of World of Warcraft in the early days, whatever server I was on. Candlemas. I mean, that Elementalist, the rest of this stuff's free here, Duncan. I mean, you pulled the value there. All these other ones are free. So they ended up not liking that too much. I think I got like a warning because I got like a market manipulation warning. Because it was just, I made it impossible for people to essentially level up. But you could take the same, so the reason why I'm saying all this, why am I saying all this about World of Warcraft? Well, today you apply the same principle. So let's say you have a large chunk of money and you want to manipulate alpha prices. And let's say you're sitting on a large stack of alpha boxes. All right. You want to manipulate those boxes and you want them to go up. Well, the way to do that is to hit the heavy cards in the set and buy them out. Observatory. To start triggering that fear of missing out we talked about before in the other videos. So that'll trigger everyone else to start buying. So as long as you can keep the buying pressure on a finite number of cards, even if you buy them all out and you average up, the thing is, Now everybody's like, oh man, I got a ripped alpha. I got to find this card. If I find the card's worth like $5,000, right? So what they're doing is essentially manipulating the prices of alpha by targeting the high-end desirable cards with a finite small print run that will essentially push demand into alpha. And that's what you're seeing. And then you're seeing speculation across the board with the buyouts of the cores, the stones, and all those other types of things to essentially do that final press and the lift to the next level. Yeah, I need to buy your courtesan and jack it up. I mean, some of the other ones listed too. I mean, you know, a lot of these folks too, I'm assuming have enough money that, you know, they could easily drop, you know, 100,000 into buying courtesans and hold it for the long term. Grandmaster. Well, Duncan, you didn't have too much else other than that Enchantress or Elementalist. That Elementalist was pretty great. So that was a pretty amazing hit. So congrats. Duncan, I'm actually going to set yours aside because I have a separate box for you. So we're going to set yours aside. I'd like to get yours shipped out too, Duncan. But the same tactic applies to anything with a finite number of things. And if you can buy them out quietly, right? Quietly at a relatively low price. And then when a couple come to market at a higher price, you just buy those too. You just buy them. Let me write this on here just so I don't forget. Duncan. Good stuff, Duncan. And then it triggers all of that FOMO and the hyper buying that I was talking about in my other economics video. Sensing an end of beta. I mean, I'd like to sense the end of beta, but I don't sense an end of beta there, Noble. I wish I did. I don't sense it. I don't know that they can. Minoc. You know, if you want the game to grow, you almost have to, you have to have beta out there for another couple years. Smokestacks. I don't think I sense an end to beta. I think we're looking at it in the same type of way as Arthurian Legends, where you slow drip the product out there to market in, you know, a long period of time. And I think that's Lighthouse. That's what we're going to see. Which is why you won't see any of these folks attack like beta cards, because there's not a finite number of them, and your buy is unknown in terms of how many can you possibly have to buy. In terms of courtesans, it's known. You know how many exist out there, you know? And maybe if a revised comes. Nimbus. I don't know that I see revised for a while. I think we're still a couple years away. Oh. Oh, what is that? What is that? Is that an edge? Is that an edge? Oh, it's a spectral. Okay. And a vile imp. All right. But, I mean, can it hold? Yeah. I mean, sometimes you can manipulate markets upwards like that and it sticks, right? It channeled what everybody already knew innately about the product. It was just someone had to be the first to do it to give it credence. So in reality, could it be a bubble? Maybe not. Maybe it's the spark that folks needed to, you know, light the match under their butts to go and get this stuff before it's finally gone. And I'm not going to lie, that's what triggered me to finish the curio sets. Oh, another second Great Wall. All right, Minoc. That's what triggered me to finish the curio sets. Beautiful York crossbowman. I said to myself, if I don't do this now, they're going to end up being lost to time. Because, like, I don't know when another one's going to come available. Like, I got to do this now. So, like, it lit... Oh, I got to do this, too. I got to do this now. It lit a fire in me to a degree where I'm like, whatever the cost, I just need to finish. And, I would love to see an unlimited with updated language and codex. There's nothing more challenging to start playing this game than it is that all the cards don't do what they say they're going to do. It drives me nuts. Like, you know, I consider myself an average player. All right, I'm probably pretty good. I'm average. I can get some wins, but like I'm not playing 24/7. I don't know the codex by memory. So like I look at the card and I need to, like, especially if I'm not playing it in my deck, I need to see the card and I need to read the card. So like when you are playing a nice river, when you're playing in events, I totally agree with you. When you're playing in events, the biggest and most important thing is being familiar with what the card does and how it interacts with the rest of the cards. And if the card text says something different, you know, that's a really challenging thing to overcome. And it's a challenging thing to get new people into the game without having a frustrated experience, because they're trying to play a card that they think and says does one thing, but then when challenged, it actually does something else. You know? And that's probably one of the largest things that Sorcery will have to overcome, in my opinion, is all of these rule changes. And a lot of them are good, a lot of them make sense. But like, how do you deal with that with people that want to come in and pick it up? And I understand the intent of it was to be a tabletop game, but a lot of the people that are coming in and are interested are coming in, you know, not necessarily for a tabletop game experience of like golden roll type mentality, you know? And that's my opinion there. I 100% agree. Unlimited print. Keep the art, keep the whatever, fix the text. Fix the text. Make the text correct. That's, I firmly, you know, Valkenhall is really exciting if you guys have gone out there and played Valkenhall, because it has the automations and the codex built in. So you can go in and you can play, you got the codex right there, you have the automations doing what the codex is supposed to do, and it's a really fun experience. From the pack stuff in there, the whole thing is a really interesting and fun thing. Come here from MTG, ironically, when they expect that kind of QL quality upkeep, yeah. Dell, yeah. I mean, yeah, you have to. Yeah, I mean, you gotta print with the right language. You know, when I don't mean like a language like English, I mean just like what it's supposed to do. You know, I loved the reprinting of the Druid in the Dust Store. I thought that was great. That was really nice to see. I would have loved to see everything reprinted in the Dust Store with the correct text. Now, I imagine they're hesitant to do that, as once they do that, then it changes again, and then it's automatically old, you know? Oh, Dell, what a case, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was unexpected. All right. All right. Dell. Like, some things you just wait around long enough and collection has a definition, you know? Sometimes you just wait around long enough. Oh my god, Dell. This case is insane. Yeah, this is our third Amethyst foil core pulled on channel, Dell. Right after a Eric's Curiosa pack. We did it, fourth unique foil here this evening. It is an Amethyst core. Congratulations, Dell. That is fantastic. Fantastic. Oh my god. So Dell, I don't even know what to tell you here, man. I don't even know what to tell you. I mean, these are bonus. Oh, we got a Plague of Frogs. How convenient. Little bonus, Dell. What a way to... I mean, it just keeps getting crazier. I thought Raz's was pretty crazy at the beginning. This is insane. This is insane. What's next? Ruler Thule, maybe. I mean, we're due for a ruler, and we're due for an aqua core. Holy cow. I think there's been some upward movement in some of the foil cores as well. I've seen them kind of going into this here, into the high 1000s, which there's definitely been some movement there. I would most likely and probably get this graded, to be honest. It's pretty clean, and I think it'll do better graded than it would in the raw. But oh, we got another foil. Infernal. Magnetic muzzle, another elite foil. What a case, guys. I wish somebody was pricing out this case, because I actually think we might have more value in this case than what the case break costs for you guys. This was insane. This was really a very, very, very nice case, and we have a grapple shot. Of course we do. And a cave trolls. Of course we have a grapple shot. Wow. Dell, they just keep coming tonight for you. Everybody, I mean, a lot of people did really well here tonight. Oh, another foil. This one looks like a pretty good one too. Yeah, Apprentice Wizard. They just keep on coming. Congratulations, man. This was a heck of a. I'm actually gonna pack yours a little bit different. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set these aside as well. I would actually like to put this into a box to send to you. They'll just verify me for me. Send me your address in Discord just so that I have it. I want to verify I have the address correct, especially for something like this. You know, we're looking higher dollar. If you want to insure it, let me know. The hard part with insuring breaks is that technically the value of the item is not what the value you paid me. So technically it's a little hard to insure them. But if you want to, let me know. If you want to have it sent UPS next day air, I can do that for you. Kick me an extra $35. I'll send this UPS next day air for you. I like to sometimes UPS next day air things that I don't want in the network for very long. Right, there's a less of a chance of getting lost, less of a chance of damage, less of a chance of all of that, the less time that it's sitting in the network. So if you want that, let me know. Just reach out, man. Congratulations, that was amazing. Oh, and you got a topper. What am I doing? You got a topper too. Of course you do. Cernicki, you got a topper, and here's your dust from earlier that I forgot to pack for you. So good luck. How much is Eric's Curious? And now I think it's like 500. Royal Bodyguard. I think it's like 500. 500 bones. Yeah, I did next day air for a lot of you guys. It's just a lot of peace of mind. It's not that much. It's actually, if I were to say pay me for insurance or pay me to next day air, next day air is the way to go. Don't pay for insurance, pay for next day air. Far East Assassin. Snow Leopard coming in. All right, Cernicki. All right. Good luck, Cernicki. Scorched Earth. Is Mike still out there? Oh, more foils. I don't know what this one is. Again, I'm getting rusty. Oh, it's a sleep. Yeah, it's our second foil sleep of the night. Dude, what do you think about this Canadian case out there? And JC, are you still out there? Holy cow. This was a fun one. This was a fun one. Hey, Andrew, what's going on? This has been an insane case, guys. Oh my god. Oh, Cernicki. You did well here. Holy cow, Cernicki. Oh my god. We're just gonna get it's one of the Alchemy 9. It's gonna get a sleeve up here. Let's not gyps on the Alchemy 9. Beautiful. Let's sleeve up your your narcotic. This was a really good break, guys. I'm very, very, very happy at some of the best prices. Brought to you the best prices in the marketplace at the moment for alpha breaks. So I am very pleased with the results here of tonight. Very pleased. Let's check this out for a second. Look at that. I would grade that sucker Siernicki so hard. Grader so hard. And it's been an amazing case. This has been quite the joy. Major explosion. Quite the joy to be a part of. I'm going to try to get this shipped out probably tomorrow night, guys. Alright? So you might not see the shipping yet. Master Tracker. That's okay. Another Crave Golem. Second Crave Golem of the night foil. Kind of weird. Kind of weird. Yeah, what an amazing case. It's because I didn't bring enough top loaders. That's what happens. Aqueduct. Cave Trolls. Now that's in a curio slot. No, not a curio though. Alright, Siernicki, you did well as well. I would say foil mix air, plus a topper, plus all this other stuff. I mean, you did well. So good. Very good. The guy had the, yeah, I know, that was Raz. Raz Al Ghul had the crazy ruler. We still are missing a ruler and we're missing an aqua core. Just so everybody knows. We're missing a ruler and we're missing an aqua core. Alright, Siernicki, I don't want to forget to put all these extras in here. Topper, dust. We're going to throw some tape on this guy. So yours is going a little further, and you'll get a second box that this will go into. So I'm a little more confident in the shipping on that. Siernicki. Alright, 4 soldiers remain. And then I got 4 packs for myself, so we'll see how that does. Canadian case, Stu. Well, everybody thanks Stu. Stu drove like 8 hours to make this happen for you guys. So make sure you thank Stu. This would not have happened without him. Alright? I can promise everybody that much. This would not have happened. Spielrahu, you're gonna like 2 here at the end. Major explosion. Oh, bridge troll. Okay. Wasn't sure what that would turn into. That's pretty good. Bridge troll spiel. I mean, how much left can this have to give? Stu was the real MVP here. Angel's egg. Well, you too, JC. I believe it's your box. Oh, Sea Raider. It's your box, right? Or your case. So, you are also on the MVP list here tonight. Crazy work with the gas prices. Oh, that just popped open. That was really interesting. That just popped open. Alright, pendulum. It was a really shiny pendulum there in that slot. Did we miss anything? It was just like a weird pack. It was just weird. Undertaker, we got a troll. Alright. Stu opened a box in Canada before. One box that had 2 foil Avatar of Airs in the same box. Kinda wild. I almost didn't believe it myself. I was like, that's wild. That's not normal. Cauldron Crone's foil. That's not normal. That's weird. That's what I said. You could probably find the text. That's weird. That's not normal. Payload. Yeah, if this case had a curio in it too, oh my god, that would just be like Chef's kiss on this case, huh? Nimbus Djinn Spiel. Maddening Bells. No Grid Lord Spiel. Alright, that's 4th Infiltrate of the night. And nothing too crazy there. Spiel. I mean, you know, normal, couple foils, nothing crazy. Avatar of Error. I stare at my case and every day I say, not today, Satan. People don't understand that the amount of willpower it takes to not break a case is pretty intense. It's an intense amount of willpower. Spiel. Oh, Spiel, I forgot to put your topper, and I'll put it in your next one. All right. All right, Spiel, you're going to have 2. Enderfall. All right. All right, Enderfall. Here's your topper. I can't forget to put that in. Come on. Far East. I think that might be our first Far East of the night. You do buy Gothic to stop ripping your alpha. Immortal Throne. I can't believe that we have more uniques. It just feels like we've had a ton. Or maybe this is just what a case feels like and we should only do cases from now on. Should we only do cases? Should we only do this? Black Obelisk, alright. Entangle, nice imp. Like I said though, we're a little worried there's not too much left. Oh, speak too soon, Honduras. Spin attack. Very nice spin attack. Maple dip. Angel's egg. Am I gonna get banned for laughing at that? I'll probably get banned from YouTube next. How did I not get banned from YouTube yet? Go onto my own streaming platform, Scorched Earth. Muck Lampreys. Alright, Enderfall, come on, let's see something here. Stone? That might be Curious Lot. No. Purge? Alright, Enderfall, come on. Maple dip is a donut. Okay, and Immolation. So you got more uniques, you just didn't hit the right ones. Immolation's not too bad, but I mean, we want to see that roller, we want to see the Aqua Core that's left over. Aqua Core left over somewhere in here. Has to be. Oh, a foil. Oh yeah, Roots. There you go. And you get an elite foil. Planar Gate. Very nice here. Good way to end that one, Enderfall. Very nice. Very, very nice. We're just going to put those in just a little there. And get you the team bagged up. All right. I need a little thicker stack there. Oh, foil stone. We've never pulled one. We never pulled one. We entered this case, like I said at the beginning of the video, very wide-eyed, bright-eyed, and bushy-tailed, and look at where we are now. Everybody, look at where we are now. Fate has shone upon us this evening. Fate has shone upon us. And you get your topper. I did not forget to put that in, Enderfall. Oh, oh, gonna bend. Oh, still gonna bend. Still bending. Oh, there we go. Ooh. Enderfall. All right. All right, guys. We got 2 kits left, and then my 4 lonely packs of probably chaff. That's what normally happens. I do that for you guys. Steven! All right, here we go. And then Spiel, you get these 2 toppers so I don't forget. Because I will. All right, Steven. Oh, a $20 disintegrate. Very nice. Very nice. You'd like to get on the next case too. Yeah, we got to find another one. Okay, an ultimate horror. All right, Steven. We got to find more cases. Or we got to crash the alpha market. Who wants to help me crash the alpha market? Bring all of your special cards to market right now. Sky Baron. Tufted turtles in the foil. Oh, yeah. You out there, Crash? Oh, yeah. How much these go for? I had them for 42 per pack. You had to buy 10 packs. Crown of the Victor, which is pretty nice elite foil there. Pretty good. Pretty good. Wait, something sell for foil Curiosa, yeah. I was like, wait a minute. A Courtesan sold for 6.9? I was like, there's no way, because mine is the highest graded, and it's up for listed for like 5.5. Like I said, that's the guy, you know, that's the guys that are pumping that market hard, just like my story of World of Warcraft auction house silver ore manipulation. I'm losing it, guys. I thought it said Curio. Oh my god, I'm losing it. Steven, holy cow. Oh. Very good. Pathfinder, what another one. Holy cow. I was ripped off my arm on my watch here. Holy cow. There we go. What a great pull. Pathfinder coming in somewhere around 50 right now on that unique. Yeah, anybody that wants that gold price, I think Noble's got one out there. I've got one out there. If anyone wants to pay the gold price for a Courtesan. If not, the alpha market just might crash. Bring box prices down. Do more breaks. Kingdom of Agartha. How do we still have uniques? Violent. Is this just too many uniques in this case? Something feels weird. I just feel like we're just like cracking uniques left and right here. And we're still like, what in the world? Color out of space. Steven, this was great. You didn't really hit any foils. No, you did. You hit the Magellan Globe. But you also got all of these other, like, what in the world? This was amazing. This has been definitely, I think, one of the just like most solid cases that we've done on the channel. Just a solid case, you know? Just solid. There's definitely not going to be any left for me. That is for, like, what? I think I just busted my watch on my side thing over here. I'll have my chaff packs and see what we can do with those. Steven, that was excellent. Beautiful. All right, and you got a topper, Steven. Congrats. Good hits there on that second kit. Steven. All right, Spiel. We're gonna roll it for you here. You're the last one. You got your 2. I forgot to give you your other one. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna take that away, and then I got 4 packs over there as well. So good luck, Spiel. Whoa. Infernal Legion with some more impage. Just what a, you know, what a great case. This was a lot of fun. Well, let's see if we can end strong here. Fade. No. End strong. We still need that aqua core. We had the P stone. We don't know where the aqua core is. We had a Kappas there. We have not seen the aqua. We have not seen the second ruler of Thule, but we did see the Curiosa. Sometimes you get the Courtesan and Curiosa pair and not the Courtesan ruler pair. I've seen that before. Spiel. Yeah. Come on, give him something. I'm supposed to get the chaff packs. Ghost ship, come on. Yeah, I might get that aqua core. That's very possible. Very possible. Sneak thief, drown, land. Let's see if Spiel can get it here. Okay, we got the step. Maddening bells. I mean, I'm not surprised, Spiel, because like I don't know how there's still anything left in this box, right? So, oh. Spiel. Oh my god. It's our second foil elementalist in this box, in this case. This is amazing. Spiel, I was a little worried you weren't going to pull anything out here. And then this happens. 2 elementalist foils in this box. In this case. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. I mean, it's not the 4, but like, elementalist is a hard one to pull. That's a hard one to hit. That's great. And you got 2 packs left. You're like golden. What a case. What a wonderful, wonderful case. I don't even care if my packs are chaff. This has been just amazing. What an amazing opening. It was a Canadian case with 2 foil Avatar of Airs. That's a good point. All right, Spiel, that saved you, but it doesn't really matter because it's amazing. It might have been in the same box. We'll never know because, you know, we shuffled all the packs up, so it's impossible to say. We definitely are missing an aqua core, so it's very possible that my packs over here will have an alpha core because we are 100% missing it. I did use the G word guarantee that we would pull one tonight, and I haven't seen it, so I'm a little bit disappointed in my ability to predict the next cards that come out of packs. But we also should be seeing an additional ruler of Thule, and we haven't seen that either. So it's kind of weird. I need to throw some. Actually, Spiel, I'm going to do something different with this too. Spiel, I'm just going to set you aside up here. These are also yours before I forget, because you know I will. We're going to set those up there just so you guys can see them. Boom! How often you see that? How often do you see that? Pretty crazy. So I'm going to set that aside. I got my 4 packs of probably an aqua core. If I had to place a bet, there is one in here. Maybe a ruler of Thule as well. I feel like we've just pulled too many non-foil uniques that it just doesn't feel right. Can we tell if there are... Shibby tells me that we can tell. Shibby tells me we can tell, and it looks like this one's our one that might have a unique in it. So we're going to go with that as a unique. We'll see. Oh, a $20 Disintegrate. I mean, if it had a Curio in it, that would just... This would be the icing on the cake. This would be the best case ever. I don't know, maybe we quit. Dapper, Court Jester, Exorcism. I don't believe they will. There's something in this pack. Shibby was saying there's a way to see. And the way I believe it is, they crimp at different times for different steps of the process. So you'd follow the different crimp pattern for the standard packs, and then they flop out the uniques and stuff like that. Yeah, Mix Aqua, okay. So we've had 3 chaff packs, which, you know, they're not too bad with the Mix Aqua and such, but this is probably going to be our pack that has something in it. It has to have the Aqua Core. It just has to. Oh, there's a foil. No Aqua Core in the whole box. I use the G word guarantee too. But it does have a Grey Wolf foil. see what else it has. So yeah, we could tell from the packs. Shibby was right. I wanted to test that out. Obviously, when I'm shuffling your packs, I'm not looking at that. But yeah, there was definitely a way to tell. So I would 100% believe and agree with what Shibby said, if you're still there. So very good. That's why you don't buy loose packs, folks. That's why you do breaks. Don't buy loose packs. That's what will happen. But it's pretty good. Lord of the Void's not crazy, but Shibby actually, I think, sold a bunch of like Grey Wolves for like a crazy Grey Wolf deck. Yeah, it is strong info. Did you see, you guys saw what I was talking about that, right? It's the way the crimp is at the bottom. I figured it out after Shibby said it. It made sense. Shibby said there's a way to tell if you look close, and I looked close and I was able to tell. So it makes sense. But no Aqua Core, even with a G-word guarantee. But what amazing opening tonight, guys. This was fun. I'm happy with my Grey Wolves. I can't complain for an ordinary. That's pretty good. Take some time this week. Enjoy the rest of the week, and don't forget, we're gonna have our special curio video. We're gonna go through all 67 curios with at least Mike and Ghost, and hopefully Sophie. I invited Eric. I shot him a message. I said, Eric, if you'd like, I'd be an honor to have you. But I don't know that EC is going to want to talk about curios. So it's kind of like one of those no subjects. But it's very historic. First curio complete set ever done. And we're going to go through, and it's proof that they exist. So thanks again, folks. I've enjoyed this time with you this evening. I've never done Whatnot, Jeff. I was talking about that at the beginning of the video. I like the fact I pre-sell, because I don't really like the idea of like the FOMO buying and people just like, wanting to rush in and pay more and more and more. I like to just have a set price. We sell out. We do a fast. We're not here all night either. We are here a couple hours for a case. The fake mustache and glasses. Could you imagine? Oh my God, if he's out there, yes. If he comes on, he has to pretend that he's not Eric, that he's just like some Gunther or something like that with a mustache and glasses. That would be amazing. Well, I'm not Eric, I'm Gunther. So yeah. But have a good night, everybody, and we'll see you on either Friday night for the Curio Special or Saturday afternoon. It depends. Oh no, they're on there, Jeff. They are on there selling. They're selling $59 a pack on Whatnot. It's insane. So we were $42 here this evening. So that's what we did. And the nice thing too is I don't pay fees. So you guys just pay me. You trust me to do this properly. Shipping's included in the price. Fees are all included in the price. And what you see is what you get on Whatnot. They charge the seller fees, and then you got to pay shipping and tax and all that different type of stuff on top. So good night, guys. Have a nice one. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for joining in the break. This was a really fun one, so I had a lot of fun tonight. We'll talk to you guys later.